whether two guys, whether two girls, whether boy and girl. There's always drama.
What is
Yes.
Drama.
What is drama?
Drama means that things will happen.
No.
You understand? There will be ups and downs.
Drama doesn't happen to guys.
Because here's the thing: we are two different human beings trying to find a common ground.
Yes.
For which we can be friends.
Yes.
You understand? It's not easy finding common ground. Yes, you might have certain things in common.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Jakwata. Welcome to another episode on Podbelly TV. On this episode, we want to discuss relationship. We want to see the different relationship types, how long you can maintain a male-to-male relationship compared to the female-male relationship. On my show is Jay and SNA. They are my friends for about 15 years. We'll dive into this conversation and talk more. Stay tuned. So welcome to the show. So as I was saying, you and I, our relationship can go further, longer, but maybe with her, it might not last. What might be the reason?
I have been friends with you for how many years? 15 years. And the same with you for like 15 years. And it has lasted. I believe 15 years of friendship. It comes with ups and downs, yes, but I guess one thing that makes relationships last will be the vibe. Being able to pick up a vibe. You know, you can be gone for years, you can vanish for years, and then when you meet, it's like you never really like parted ways, or you still find a way to like pick up from where like you came from. That also helps. And when we talk about relationships, we are not just talking about like love or that kind of thing. We are mostly talking about friendships, family, stuff like that. Because family also falls out. It's not just, friends. Even family, they fall out. You may not see your family member for like 15, 20 years. And then when you come back, it's difficult because you've lived your lives apart and then you are trying to, find a middle ground. So yeah, relationships do last. It doesn't matter your gender. That be how me I see it. I don't know about.
One thing I'm also realizing is that people actually come into our lives for a reason. And then, for whatever reason it is, they will come when they are done. They'll leave. Some will come and stay. So, with relationships, I have gotten to that level where I've come to understand that if this person lives, it's normal. I mean, the obey over there, so if the person is living, no problem. But with guys, you see, I've had friends from junior high school that I'm still friends with, and I've had male friends that after junior high school, were very close in junior high school, but after junior high school, that was it. Again, if I'm going to hear from them, it will be from afar. So I feel we are all placed on this earth, or we are all placed in each other's lives for a reason. So if somebody comes and leaves, it doesn't mean that the relationship didn't last. That particular purpose for which the person came into your life has been fulfilled. You get me? Whether it's for the bad time or for the good time, it's been fulfilled, and the person has to go. Those who are supposed to stay. Yeah, so for me, that's
okay. So this conversation is about you comparing the two genders, how we relate both with the two genders. You see, with the male, as you said, you can vibe, and there may be insult, there may be jokes, but with the other gender, when there are certain things, they may fall out completely without even you knowing the reason. So you can have a female friend which you are cool with, then maybe something might happen. You the guy, you might not know. With the guy too, you see the guys there, definitely you go and hear it somewhere and you might approach the guy that, oh Charlie.
Not all guys.
Yes, yes, not all. You know, we are talking about the majority. But with the female, you are there not to even try. Because you know definitely if you try, there may be drama associated with it. For me personally, I've had those instances, you know, which you might not even know why the person is drifting off. You try to come closer to the person. What's the person might not even tell you. For later, maybe you're gonna find out that this might be the reason. Maybe not fellow. And I say, fellow no another girl. Or maybe you said something which to you personally it was a joke, but she took it differently. With the guy it might be so, but with some guys will just approach you. You might even have some heated arguments. Then that's all. You all pass away, but you might still be tight. So that's kind of the conversation I'm talking about. That with the two, why is it that one can patch and last longer than the other, which also fall into relationship the same way?
Well, I like the fact that you said from your perspective.
Yeah.
From my perspective, she seems to be the only female friend that I've been with for a very long time. You know, like, sometimes I even call her bro.
So what is the reason? So this way I'm interested in.
I call her bro because I realize
he's a bro. Or he has bro character.
Like,
or
are you okay? Like,
bro, he has bro. You bath together. You no feelings. You swim together. You eat together. Is it that line?
No, see. I call her bro because I realize the things I'm able to do with my guys.
You do the same.
Yeah, hear me.
So you bath together.
Come on.
But I said the things. No, but you did bath with guys. You said the things you do with your bros.
So the things I do with my brothers, my friends. I don't bath with my friends. I don't bath with my friends. Why would I bath with?
So
because you go somewhere where you two or they do this, you know they bath together.
Listen. Guys, okay. Let's not go off. Listen. So we are talking about two things here. Friendship between two guys. In fact, three things.
Yes.
We are talking about friendship between two guys. Friendship between a guy and a female.
Okay.
And friendship between two girls.
Yes.
Charlie, no matter the friendship, drama always go there. Whether two guys, whether two girls, whether boy and girl, there's always drama.
What is
drama?
What is drama?
Drama means that things will happen.
No.
You understand? There will be ups and downs.
Drama doesn't happen to guys.
Because here's the thing. We are two different human beings trying to find a common ground for which we can be friends. You understand? It's not easy finding common ground. Yes, you might have certain things in common, but remember that we've all had completely different upbringings. We've gone to completely different schools. There's something that brought us together. For example, the reason I know him and I know you was that one exchange program that brought us together. You understand? The reason we are still friends is because beyond that, we learned to find common grounds. Whether it is male-female friendship, whether it is female-female friendship. It's not everybody that we left that group with that is here today discussing friendship. You understand? Drama will be there. Some people can go beyond the drama. Some people can go beyond the incidents that have happened. Some will brush it off. It will take a short time. They will come back. Others too, Charlie, they know they forgive. So something happened, it vex or it pain them, that be the end. Like, Charlie, this guy do me something, he pain me, so I don't go talk to him again. There are others too, they will slow down with the way they will react or like accept things and get over things. But when they get over it, they come back strong. They might tell you why they stayed away for long. They might tell you, they might not tell you. But in the end, when they come back strong. It's the same way some people, you go do something like this one, like this. Sometimes he can do some very foolish things. I'll tell him, and I'll continue with my life. He can decide not to pick my calls, or I'll still say, you fool, and they call you, they pick. We will be like that. He too, you call me Jimmy, this. You understand? But some people, as they grow, they might have change in emotions, stuff like that. If you don't study your friends and study the changes that they are experiencing as time is going, it might look like you are falling out, because change is constant. Everybody changes. The way we dey 15 years ago no be so we dey. If you like, I go fit share before and after picture with you. You see the difference. That's not how we are. You understand? We've either become more sensitive or less sensitive to things. But if you are with a friend and you are not observing and noticing these changes and adjusting yourself to the changes, and you are not doing that with each other, it's a two-way thing. It's not just a one-way thing. If you are not making those adjustments as you go, it becomes more difficult, and then you end up realizing that this person, then no be so she change, she dey see im body, no be say she dey see im body, you no see say she dey change. That is how it is. So whether it is female to female, male, man woman, to the difference there is pretty much the same. It's the fact that we don't take our time to observe each other and know that things are happening, or be sensitive to the changes that people are experiencing. Because for us, we've gone from being teenagers right down to being in our 20s, and we are still in our 30s. And I still think he's a foolish boy. You understand? He also thinks I'm a foolish girl, but we go beyond that, and we are still there for each other. We are still friends. And like who are they talk?
So as I'm coming back to as you were saying, you take her like your bro. You were explaining, but cut you off. So continue with that.
Like I said, there are some things I would do with you. Some things I would like to talk to you about.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to talk to
any other female.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then with this particular I can take my phone, call,
and feel free
to talk about things that I will talk to you about. Yeah. So it got to a point in time where like, Esme is no more that girl like everyone sees her to. To me, she's like a brother. You get me? So it got to that point in time where I was calling her bro every time, bro. And, but why you call me bro? But you are my brother now. You get me? Yeah. So if I say I call her bro, that's what exactly I'm trying to say. But then with what she was saying, the drama thing, you see, I always say this thing. You hear somebody say, "Me, I don't like drama. I don't like drama. I don't like drama." And then I'm like, if you don't like drama, then kill yourself. Yeah, because see, this life, not
very true.
That's the truth. This life is full of drama. When we say, that's why I asked her what she means by drama. Drama is just a series of events happening.
Yeah.
You get me? And so you get somebody saying, I don't like drama in my relationship.
They like drama.
Which one is the drama? Which one? I just don't.
Maybe they are not using the right word. They don't want trouble.
They don't understand what drama means.
That's what I wanted to say.
Full of dramas. Like the events happening. You get me? Like what she was saying, we grow. When we are growing,
changes.
You get me? There are changes. Yeah. Changes inevitable.
Yeah.
You get me? Like she said, there's nothing you can do about it. It's constant. So I mean, you realize I'm with you for years, and then you realize that Charlie, of late, I call this guy. The fee pick my call like that. But this guy, they want to share me more or something like that. It don't be so. Maybe, like, let me give you an example. Way back in junior high school, we did a lot of things that, like boys, we get time. We day on vacation, we come here. I will pick kind of there, you will come out there, we'll go studio, we will do plenty of things together. After senior high school, we get to university. Maybe you will be in a different university, I'll be in a different, but still we'll connect through phone calls and then text. After university, we'll get jobs. Even if we end up in the same company, you have different role playing, I also have different roles playing. Now, we'll have responsibilities. It doesn't mean that because I have responsibilities, when you call me, I shouldn't pay. But now I'll have to prioritize things. You are my guy. You are my guy. And I believe that since you are my guy, you understand that now I have children or now I have a wife. I would have to attend. I remember vividly, now let me say this thing here. I remember vividly, a time came where David and Danielle, were calling me to meet them at a place in is it 37? They said there is this live band thing there. Yeah. But then anytime you call, I'll be like, okay, guys, we'll meet. But then when the time comes, they call me, I'll be like, Charlie, make us small. I did somewhere.
No,
seriously, you know, you say
no, that one.
no.
Then you say no, that one. Then you say you know get sense. That be why you know get.
I just don't want to come in, but just
because
to them, them figure say me sick of my woman. That why me I know they mind them. No, be so.
I don't want to talk to them.
Then the woman they make it they go.
I don't want to talk. No,
that's why. So
I don't want to talk. But you give me reason.
No,
and that reason up to now. If I was
carry and go all night
for that day.
Yes,
but it was just that day.
That reason, I don't want to say that reason was just to me was just stupid. But let me tell you, do you know what the reason you gave me?
What did I tell?
So we planned a whole. So we started from a Tuesday. So I'm like, oh, I've seen you. I see you keep me. Then we they hang out and thing. So we can't leave our boy. We can't leave our boy. So let me just introduce you to the hangout. Then we fixed a date. Then it was a Tuesday. So I told her Friday after work we'll go link up for Osu. Everything. I kept checking. Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then the day. I said, I hope you are game.
Yeah.
So when you close around 6, we'll go link up. If anything, let me know. Then I go to 7 o'clock. I check up on you. And he told me that your girlfriend said you should go for all night. So you are not sure you can make it. You know, you say, so you are seeing so if you can make it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No, then he didn't even say girlfriend, he said wife. So I was like, oh, this guy maybe the fool. Then you can know my girlfriend said I will forgo some online to some prayer this thing. So you know sure. No, it just like kidding. So I got pissed. Then I'm like, I've done my best. I'm trying to bring the guy on board, but it seems I'm not wanted. So you see certain things you can just let go.
So but
there are some.
You got paid.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And then later,
yes,
calling me,
yes,
texting me, right?
Because me personally,
if you woman,
that is where. So I've had that
you guys
do the same thing. So
you guys wait.
Yes.
So you people really have hangout where inviting.
But your bro didn't even invite you, so you have to talk to your bro.
But you don't say this one no get sense. So like if anything,
so now we come to her also. That's what I'm saying. It's a series of events, and they've done it to me. Anybody who knows me, people who know me, that's one thing. Maybe you feel have a bit. People who know me knows that I like hanging out a lot. I call people that let's just hang out. It's not about money. It's just hanging out. How much you go feed me? How much you go feed it? But it seems they make me feel like as if I have nothing doing, and it's like my life is moving on smoothly. But that's not the reason. Sometimes it's just going.
See, it's not like that too.
So I'm coming. So I've tried with you. I've tried with her. I've tried with some people, and if I'm not that good person, I will just cut them off.
Yeah.
So I beg, make I just talk something before. You see, the thing is here, everybody gets, or everybody has a way of relieving stress. If, like you remember, there was a time when almost every weekend we'll meet. Apples, they're top there. Somebody go boost them, they talk British Airways, all those things. But things change, things, like I always say, things change. So maybe if
things evolve.
Yeah, things evolve. Thank you. But the thing is, if maybe your way of relieving stress is to go out, somebody won't be say you go sit house.
Yeah. I never said
they enjoy quiet.
No,
wait.
You're using my words. No. What somebody say my own is releasing stress is going. I never said that.
No. Releasing stress. It's just a reference. It's just a reference. No. It is possible that this one I check like I can't report myself way. It is possible that there were changes, or it's possible that maybe, just maybe, have you ever considered that person was probably trying to adjust from their new way of life to meet you, but it became difficult for the person?
Yeah.
So let me come in.
I don't talk about what
let's use the scenario on this. A Tuesday and we meet on a Friday. I can't make it. So let's reschedule.
That be the thing.
No, so you're telling no, what is it's not him. It's not him. It's not him. I want to come to your point. You are saying the person want to adjust you. I'm not saying adjust. I'm inviting you.
Yes.
I can make it.
Yes.
I can make it.
Yes.
Then I move. But you said fail.
No, because
I'm not using the person that is saying the person is trying to say the person will say okay I can make it. It means that you've accepted the invitation.
Yeah.
All right.
So on the Friday, then you disappoint me. So let's take it as a business.
Yeah.
So this is where respect.
Coming from. But then you see, let me
You finish, then good.
You see, I really before God and man, I really wanted to hang out with you guys because it had been a very long time I saw you guys. And I was so happy. I just couldn't wait for that day to come. But then it just so happened that on that fateful day, in the evening,
a woman saying they can go all night.
and I had a check from you get me, and then she's like, Jerome, I want to take in and your auntie, and that your auntie too. I couldn't say no. And because
if you don't go there all night, they don't go eat the next day. That's why.
You get me? That's why, David. See, you were really disappointed. Yeah, you were really pissed off. But then, even after that, you kept calling me. You kept talking to me. You get me? You didn't cut the friendship because you understood it. Though you were disappointed. But if then my girlfriend and the auntie, if I told them I get some place go with my party, so I get something do. I guess something do. It go 10 more. It go 10 matter way. Like today we still go talk out.
Yeah.
Every day you go defend it. But you go understand. So if from my point of view, David. So
that's what I'm saying. This is all the conversation about. You see, guys can make the relationship last.
Yeah,
but with the women, it will be a different conversation.
No.
Let me finish. So they'll bring the conversation. Always, I'm not saying majority. This is I don't think they're majority. We are saying the women we've had, unless okay, so I'm using myself as an example. If I did this with a lady, it will be totally different. Things altogether.
You see, this is where you get it wrong. I have female friends. I have Sally, I have Annie, and then I have Rachel. We've been friends. Rachel and I have been friends for 8 years. Annie and I have been friends since 2003. Sally and I have been friends since 2006. And we are still friends to this day. But it boils down to one thing. Respect.
Yeah.
If you don't respect people's opinion, people's emotions, and you are so full of yourself, you no go fit. It not the matter who you be. You cannot sustain a friendship if you don't have respect for other people's opinions, other people's emotions, and other people's things. That respect includes communicating when you cannot meet up with the schedule, communicating in time. You understand? Like this one, like he shouldn't have waited till 7 o'clock before he would tell you that my woman say this, that. Or even if he was even on his way and he was coming, like communication, that's what keeps it.
I don't remember the time I sent that.
Come on for there. Respect is actually like you should be able to respect people's time, efforts they put into building their relationship. You should also respect that people also have emotions.
Yeah.
And then you should respect you yourself. If not, you can't sustain friendship. If you are not able to do that,
I might agree with you about 70 or 60%. Maybe with a woman, you guys have those rules. But we guys, you can have a friend who look down on you, but are still friends with the person.
You see, that is a problem.
No, that's a problem.
It's not necessarily looking down on you. Problem. You see, it's not necessarily looking down on you.
As we began this conversation, we said everybody needs everybody on something. That's why keeping the friendship. So you might not even care. It's not like your boss insulting you.
The truth is, if you have a friend who looks down on you, then the person will really be your friend.
Yes, I understand that. I understand that part you are talking about. But I'm talking about in the boys. That's why the boys code that you girls don't want to understand. Bro code. We can be doing things. But why is it better this guy?
So you see, let me.
What will be the bro code? Tell me what's
the bro code? How can we say this?
Before the bro code.
It's a bro code.
Define am. What be bro code? You figure say women no get
women no get
Who tell you say women get?
Now they create woman code. You ever hear from but
No. The same way. See, the same way you get paddy, male paddy way you go eat your woman for back. The same way you get no paddy, she go still go eat your man for back. But then it is true.
No.
Whatever happens between men, it happens between women.
No.
It's just that
You see,
both ways, both genders are temperamental.
No.
You understand?
That is it.
Oh, but you.
society don't just say things that you are just saying.
Okay, maybe maybe you dey talk to the wrong woman because maybe you dey talk to the wrong woman because
Don't say I'm not going to I'm not. I get it. But I'm saying, bro. No, I'm not this bro. I'm not this bro.
Good.
But bro, you've heard of bro code. You've heard of bro code.
oh yeah.
Have you, apart from bro code, have you heard about any other code before?
No.
You know,
No.
it's not. It doesn't have to be defined. It doesn't even have to be defined as.
So you're not losing question.
There are other.
See,
Which code?
it doesn't even have to be defined as sister.
I know. No, the street code is a general thing. No.
Not everybody knows that.
No, the street code. Oh, just no. On my episode, the previous episode, I brought a street code here. He gave us. So let's. I'm talking about based on what the let's be on context. The relationship. We have bro code. Do you agree?
Yeah, we do have.
And I'm saying,
Women
beside,
do have.
no,
They
beside,
have.
what is the
They're
name?
not the
No,
woman.
wait.
You know, not say you go give am name. You know, supposed to
but
even
they
give am
have.
like.
No,
But there are certain principles that work within
have you
friendship.
been to somewhere that have boys, girls, or then you are talking about bro code. You have an instant where girls will be talking and one girl will be tapping the sister code. Hey, you are relieving something.
No, see, that's the thing. You not even supposed to tap yourself. You for just give eye. Oh, Charlie,
They will not last. See, relax.
Why are you so like? It's like
you have a problem with women. It's like you have a problem against women.
You know,
If that's the case,
no,
or do you have
see,
a problem with her?
I don't have. It's a conversation we're all saying.
No, be saying
I
there's a
just
problem.
no,
Yeah.
no, because I'm asking you a question, and you guys are just saying something that
No.
maybe I'm not aware of. That I'm saying there should be, you see, code. We have a lot of code, as you said, street code,
Yeah.
Baba code. We have
see-
organizers say, they have a code. Now they have the same amount. Every banking code, banking ethics.
That is it.
And you can't say we don't define. It's not a code. Sometimes we don't define.
So here's the thing.
It's not a code.
Here's the thing. I guess bro code is some sort of principle that you live by.
That is it.
Yes.
Exactly. In every friendship,
Same with them.
there's a principle that you live by.
Same with them.
I can call my female friend right now and tell you, yo, Charlie, SOS Charlie, I need you, make you bail me out of some nonsense situation. Because I know I can call her to help me out of that. You understand? I know that my friend has limits with what she can do with me. That is true friendship. Let's not forget that a lot of people are in friendships and stuff, and it is all pretense.
Yeah.
True friendship, I can call my sister my friend, and then I'm talking. The moment she hears the way I'm talking, she not say a day man in body. She not go fit talk certain things.
You get it. So that's
My true friends, they will know.
that's the code.
You understand? That is the code.
That's the code.
The moment I started, yo, Charlie, what's up? Yeah. She knows say a day man in body, or she knows that it's not the right time to talk.
And you know the
Or even you call, the greeting no be the same way.
So like what you're saying,
it is with girls. Let's talk about
there is a bro code, and then when it comes to you and I, we also have our individual
code. Thank you.
That is what she's trying to say.
So what I'm trying to say,
What I mean is that-
but what's right?
What I mean is that
I'm talking about the general code
See,
of guys.
what I mean is that
Do you know where these codes came from?
Enlighten me.
No, I'm asking you. Do you know?
That's what I'm saying. That you see, when we are growing up, we hang. I won't say we hang out more with the male friends than the female friends. But when your friends is guys, these things come naturally. So sorry, dating. When you start dating, or when you start doing some bad, when you start drinking, or when you start doing it, you have code for certain things. And when you even meet people on the street too, they have this code that you just pick up. Like, for instance, the people who do this smoking. The other one. No, I'm giving a term. The other one.
Which other one?
The other narcotic. That one. Yes.
Ganja.
Yes.
Say ganja.
Ganja. How do you know the name ganja? Because it's a street. No, I'm coming. It's a street name for ganja.
Street people say no go call them.
No, I'm not saying street. No, the street. No, I'm coming. I'm saying ganja is not even from us. No, I'm coming. The ganja is not from us. Let's say Jamaica call it ganja. When you come to Ghana, they have names. Kadima call it different name. Accra Ghetto might call it. That's what I'm saying. That so those names have been accepted.
Yeah.
So it's the same with the bro code thing. You might be somewhere, your buddy call you, you might say something, and the person quickly understand.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen to the female.
Who tell you?
No, I'm not saying.
No,
I'm saying. No, I'm saying. No, I'm coming. I'm saying.
See,
No,
I can sit right here. I can sit.
Maybe this argument. No, maybe this.
See, Cube. I can sit right here.
You can't talk for them.
I can sit right here.
I'm saying. No, you are saying.
Make I tell you something. I can sit right here. I can sit right here and gossip about the two of you.
I'm saying.
Wallahi, you will not know that it's you I'm talking about.
I'm saying, I understand that part, but I'm saying the relationship between two female using a code and using us. It's not like I'm talking
Guys,
different.
Don't get
things.
it wrong.
We are talking about them. You see,
Don't get it wrong.
When you say this, the conversation is how relate the two genders, how each persons keep their relationship longer. All right,
So
that's the whole thing.
I think you see, with naturally with guys, we are seen to be the toughest when it comes to God's creation. Guys are seen to be the toughest. Women, the Bible describes them to be the weak side. So with women, they are more emotional. They are naturally more emotional.
Okay.
Guys.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional person, but then I wouldn't compare my level of emotion to
The lady. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Because, no, see, you might think they on that level,
Yes.
but then naturally you're
Yes,
a woman.
you're an emotional person.
And that's how God made it to be. Whether you like it or not,
But
that's how God
I
made
look
it
at
to
you, but
Yes.
you know the funny part is that between me and you are friendship. Who has cried more to the other than anything?
You.
Me.
I mean, when I cried,
Oh, they agree.
Hey.
yeah. I mean,
I agree.
she didn't cry, but she
Talk,
doesn't
want
even
to
know. She
talk.
doesn't realize that she's crying.
Okay.
The funny part be say you.
She wants to talk now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the thing between me and Jam, our friendship,
Go on,
right?
go on.
This is what I see. I see that he's able to express more his emotions
Exactly.
with me.
Yeah.
Like he can call me and tell me about Charlie, that woman, she break my heart. Oh, Charlie, the woman make her make them like I don't know what I go do, safe. And then I'm like, yo, Charlie, toughen up. It be your fault or this, that. What happened? We can talk like on that level.
So you see
but
that thing?
the thing is that
I know if you call you
no. So you see, this is why the thing is so.
I'm not saying you be emotional.
Relax.
I'm not saying you way you go.
Strong
See,
emotions.
it not be a matter of emotional. The thing be say men like male friends, if they get the right avenue, where they get the right people, they are able to express their emotions. And then that is where you will realize that men are way more emotional than women.
No,
Yes.
no, it's never.
Oh yeah,
It is never.
men can be emotional in their relationships than women. If you have ever had a true male friend,
Yeah.
you should be able to call that male friend and cry. Even if after you are finished, they see. Even if after you are come up for them.
How many males
Even
will
if
cry? I'll come
after,
back. Boys here.
after then go laugh you say.
Don't do it.
You know it.
Don't do it. It's not even happen.
No.
We rather call a female friend.
Naturally,
Yes. And you talk.
You
Yes.
are the soft part of us.
Yes.
You are the soft part of us, and you receive us when we are emotional more than our fellow guys. That is how it is. It's natural.
Me, if you come, I'm going to insult you. Why? Me, they don't break my heart.
Yeah,
they break my heart.
Guys, they call it guys, they call it
Yeah, break my heart. At the end, 2 days from you'll be okay. So don't even waste your time.
To hang up on you.
Don't waste your time.
You get a time.
Yes. Yes.
You understand.
But let's be serious. So, friendship journey be very funny. You know,
and
the journey of friendship is very funny.
The ups and downs
Like,
make it beautiful. That is life. Life is full of drama.
No, but on emotional, some people will forget them off. That be all.
oh yeah, some people they forget them off. That one, the true thing.
When we started this year, I sat in my room and I told God, Papa, I want you to do something for me. I realized in most of the days I've been on this earth, this planet Earth, the people who I find myself around, I realize most of them are there because they know they will get something from me. And then when they have that thing, they leave. So now, this year, 2025, I'm growing. I'm not getting younger. I want to make the right decisions. But Father, if I'm going to make the right decisions, this is what I want you to do for me. Take away the people around me who are not supposed to be in my life. Take them away. And do you know what happened? I lost my mom, and then there is this friend. I don't know if it's okay to say this, but then there is this friend of mine. My mom accepted to the house, and then he was staying with us. When my mom died, he was still staying with us, and I don't know, something happened. He had to go and work somewhere, and during the funeral preparation, he had the chance to come and help us, but he didn't come. And on the day of the burial, he came. He came to me, and then he was like, everything was cool. Like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yeah, everything nice. And then he saw me somewhere else. He came there. He was just trying to let everyone see that he's with me. But meanwhile, he wasn't there. But then I didn't have any problem with it. But then he came to me again. I was like, but I think you say, go the funeral and me and go the cemetery. Then this guy bought. But you, what's up? He bought. Sake of that thing. When he came to the burial ground, he didn't talk to me. After I texted him, thanking him for his support and love and everything. So now this guy refused to reply my text.
When you say men be more emotional.
No, wait.
You
this
see
guy,
this?
I didn't understand. I'm like, but this guy, there have been times where me the angle, it got to a point in time, Grandpa, we almost fought. You get me? But then later we still divide. It be normal. Me then need to stay the house there. It be normal. Why is there that thing? It dey happen.
Yeah.
If either your guys have their way, they fight, they quarrel, it be fake.
Yeah.
The genuine ones, everybody for express themselves. But when in none will be the same. Sometimes I will disagree with whatever you're saying. You get me? But then it doesn't mean we should stop being friends. But then with this particular one, I sat down and I'm like, why is this happening? Another friend of mine too. I don't know why I introduced.
But you were to call them friends.
Look, see, you were entering my room and I said, Charlie, there are people here. I don't want you to enter. I don't want them to see the room. So you wait. Let me go in and then come out. I won't spend a lot of time there. When I came back, I came out. He was nowhere to be found. I called his phone. Somebody picked up and the person told me the guy is in the studio recording this song for me. Like 10 minutes. The guy is in the studio recording this song for me. And I'm like, how? Give the phone to me, let me talk to you. He gave the phone to the guy. But you want also go somewhere. Say, come up for there. Wait in the call. I didn't understand. So later, I was like, why is this happening to me? These are people I call friends. These are people me I call homies. People who wait and day for me. Why is this happening to me? Then it's like the Holy Spirit was reminding me of the prayer I said earlier this year that you asked me to do this for you. And I'm like, okay. So this is actually God doing this because it'd be funny the way they are exiting from my life. It'd be funny that like the experience be funny. Some things with me I know go do.
But why are you giving them the chance to exit? Why aren't you the one exiting right now?
No, because I asked God to do it for me.
Why are you asking God to do it for you?
No,
God is not in that relationship.
Can you tell what I'm thinking now?
No.
Can you tell
I understand. No,
wait.
you know, I understand. No,
I
I understand the point. But I'm saying there are certain things you don't. Not everything that you expect God to to do for you.
But then
You know every relationship. For me now,
tell what you have.
no, for me now, I can select. I can say I can. It's every year. When you are, no, when you are going, no, let me tell you.
Life can't be lived carnally.
No, let me tell you. When you are going, no, yeah, I understand.
My guy saying pastor.
Yes, I understand you are going. No, but let me tell you. But let me tell you. Yes, that's one part. No, but let me tell you.
Allow the spirit to flow.
No, I understand what you're saying.
No, allow the spirit to flow.
That's one part of. That's
we
one
don't start
part
to
of.
sing worship then things here right now. Allow the spirit to flow.
That's one part of life. Then the other part, you can do it on your own. Let me tell you, every year. No, I'm telling you, every year you are growing up. Every year, another year to your age, another year. Now, you ask yourself, have you put in yourself that you write your resolution? As you're saying, have you written those resolutions that you need to move from here to here? You need God to send you new or destiny helpers. That's one part. And God to remove those people. God to open your eyes to see those people. You don't have to wait. In the actually or what we do or
no, wait.
I'm coming.
But wait,
I'm coming.
Asking God to do something for you.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. You are saying they have to.
Have you also thought of the fact that there are some people that are in your life not necessarily to give you, but for you to impact something?
Exactly.
No, when I say this, it's a broad thing. I'm not talking about.
No. Like what
I'm talking about the ones that they are not. You're not. I'm saying you've been friends with people every year. That person is not adding nothing. No value. When I tell you no value, you understand no value.
No,
I'm saying no value. They are friends. No, let me go.
People God will
they are friends.
Your life for you to work on. And these people are going to be very stubborn.
There are even people who become the lessons you've learned in life.
Yes, I understand. Now you have a friend. You go in bad parents like Ashawo Ninyama. No, I'm saying I'm just giving an example. No, I'm giving an example. I'm giving an example.
Why do you?
Okay, me example. In my past life, I was doing that. No, that wasn't married. In my past life.
You were doing that.
That's what I'm saying. I was doing that. Yes.
Me and you today from.
And I've seen God. So let's pause that. Let's yes. So I'm saying you have those friends inviting you to set places, inviting you to devious places, and you try to change. No, you try to change them. Charlie, listen, we don't go feel they do this. We don't go. We don't go feel they follow this. We jack now, then we go find and show this. They drink now, then we don't go feel do. We need to do something. No, I'm coming. Then you find out that every year, that person is not changing. What do? You need to change yourself.
No, that one
you need to lay back. Yeah. I'm not saying lay back like you just can't. You try to change the person, Charlie. I guess I'm telling you where they go. Then they try make go here. They don't know, but they do long. With certain things, it comes natural. The person can cut you off, or you just lay back. You get it? And we have people too that they are your friends. We know them now, but deep down, they are the people destroying you. Then you hear about it and you say no, I'll keep the person, I'll try to change the person.
So that's where
gossips and other things.
But listen, this is where you for pray for wisdom.
That is it.
When the mind is
challenges are pretending like we don't see those people in the life.
We don't see them. We see them.
Let me do. Have you seen you don't find a friend? Sometimes don't be using wisdom. Sometimes physical. No, some attack is physical. You've seen this friend and you find the friend destroy, and even you've seen it outside and the friend and you are saying that you need wisdom to do what?
No, wait, make a tell something. My old girl. A friend of mine, this guy, I used to do something, and then this guy he wasn't into that thing. And later I went to this guy's house, and then I went to Takrati. I went to the guy's house, and then I was doing my thing. And this guy saw me, he said, oh, I should. I said, oh, since when you start the? He said, oh, I said, okay, where I give up. Then, anytime I go to Adi, and they take something with me, then I will go, then he will come, then he will come enjoy with me, and then say something. Then this same guy passed my back, went to see my old girl of blessed memory, told my old girl, your son does this, your son does that, he's a junkie, he's that. Then say something, you get it.
It's a bit of truth.
No, then say something. This guy, you do these things with me.
Yes.
And then you went to tell my mother these things. Now, my mother later tells you then my mother tells me to be very, very careful of this guy. Semenya Prampanka, I should just stay off this guy. Now, my mom realized this guy was coming to my house. Anytime I go to Takra, the guy would come there. My mom was like, but you here? You here? Or you know the here? I tell me, I did here. Wow. But make I tell you something. Just like me, one thing I can't realize. Me, like I said, you can't read my mind. You can't tell what I'm saying. But at the moment you show me, like just like you said, you are the one me I would like to work with. Because you, when I'm with you, I close this eye at the bed, this eye be open. But then the one way me, I don't know anything about the one way me, I don't know say this guy gets me attached, this guy wants to be a continent. That one rather see, that be how we want me with the lead. Yeah. You did with this guy, he like me, in the bed like that.
No.
If you want to, you just go but you
for run.
No,
you see, this is the thing.
But with you, I don't say you will kill me, I don't say you get bad mind for me. You be bad mind person give me, I will work with you with wisdom, with full attention. I did tell you.
I always they talk this thing, say friendship, no matter on which level, it be risk.
Yeah.
Even you then your mommy,
you
get relationship safe, it be risk. Because there are girls whose parents molest them, right? Yeah. There are boys whose parents do things to them. Brother and sister. Brother go fit poison sister. Right? Friends. It happen. Every relationship be risk. But it should be worth taking the risk to be in somebody's life. So if you are in somebody's life or you are friends with somebody and the person is not meeting you, it not be necessary say you go meet on the same level. But you foresee say the person they make efforts. You should see that the person is making an effort to be at a certain level of friendship with you. Or at least the person is respecting the energy you are putting into being friends with them. If the person know they respect that energy, then it's not worth your salt. It's not worth it for you to continue being in that relationship with the person. A lot of people never really get the insight and the mind to see that this is the thing. That is what we pray for, that God should give us that insight. God should give us that mind to be able to cipher or decipher which friend is really putting in effort and which one is not. Sometimes common sense will work and show you that this friend is not being, it's not really working. But the wisdom, it's not everybody
and
that has it.
The funny thing.
It's serious.
You know the funny thing. If you don't have, how do you get wisdom?
By learning.
Aside learning.
By learning and picking experiences.
Gives you wisdom. No, you see, experiences will it'll make you knowledgeable.
Yeah.
But then wisdom comes from
Charlie.
One thing. No.
I want to make a comment.
No, wait.
Have you been listening to the news?
No, he talked something.
Have you listened to the news? There was one guy, a farmer or something, who butchered the wife. The wife has been complaining of the husband beating her and stuff. To you, what would be the advice? Let's go to even the gospel singer. The lady who sang the I forget.
Let's talk about the farmer.
No, she the Nigerian's own was a popular one that she complained the husband beat. She went to the counselor. Then she waited that the husband beat her to her death.
So if that lady be me, my paddy, where she tell me saying husband they beat her. We are not talking about marriage, but I will advise her that she should do what to make her happy. What to make.
So they listen, the counselor, her pastor, they advise her that she stay in the marriage.
She should
stay. Praying to God. That God do. She's praying to God that the husband will change.
Well, I don't know anything about what you're saying. But
no, I want to make
that one I can't really comment.
I'm saying there are people that in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
And people advise the family, free move, and say and they don't. So these are some of the things I'm saying that I'm not talking about the near one that the level.
At the end of the day, you still come back to the fact that we still need wisdom. We still need
I'm not disagreeing with that too. That one day, everyday life, we need the Holy Spirit and we need wisdom. But I'm saying there are certain things you do when you say gang and you are seeing it physical. Like
how we manage move from talking about friendship.
It's part of the it's part.
I know
That's what I'm
really
saying.
understand.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You see, there are friends that we are keeping longer for next. They are in our life. I'm not saying they don't add value, but certain things you can back off, and there are some you can build on them. There are some they are wayward. I want every day, even your parents will say, before you mean dinity, before you was sick, before best sell, or do you go say back. But because of stubbornness in us, we feel we can change the person.
Hey, you can change the person.
Oh, but you are saying God. No, you are saying God will give you the wisdom to change you. No, I'm not saying. I'm saying me. For instance, you are saying me, I'll just pray to God to help me to change that person.
No,
you pray to God.
What we ask for is that.
I'm saying
exactly.
So I'm saying
what we ask for is
you are going back to what I'm saying. No, that's some people you agree with that one. That's the people you have to cut them off.
Yes, of course. There are some people you have to cut them off. But the thing is that you need to. You know, before you cut somebody off, it's not difficult severing a relationship.
No, do you know what I'm saying?
It's not easy.
I started from every year.
See,
you be with friends.
It not be easy. It not be easy. Say you go meet somebody, and you then the person you get, friendship. Then something happens. It takes the person really hurting you, or you realizing that you have to make that difficult. It is always a very difficult decision to make when you have to cut off a friend. Then it means that the person is either doing something that seriously does not align with your current principles, and the person does not. It could be that you guys don't align, but it boils down to whether the person is respecting your journey. If the person is not respecting that journey, then you have to make that tough decision to, you don't necessarily cut off and say, see, you don't necessarily make in a relationship where emotions are involved, it is not that easy. If it becomes easy for you, then there's some coldness that has entered. Then it means that if it gets to a point where it is no longer tough, then it means that the person has really pushed your buttons, and you have had enough.
That's where I'm coming from. That's what I'm not saying. And 1 year relationship. You have a relationship with somebody for 7 good years. It's just like the same way people are dating, and like 10 years, even in marriage. 10 years.
Why would you date somebody for 10 years?
Like you for marriage.
I in a relationship.
This one I know get woman.
So we can't go to that topic. But you be in a relationship and you spend like 2 years or 3 years. You been in 4 years.
4 years.
But then maybe that's why you're single. Because you yourself you can't maintain and keep. It's a journey. Do you know relationship itself, as she was saying, it's a journey.
No, but if me then you date for 4 years.
See,
wait for
I'm saying now people are in 10 years marriage with kids. Okay. Then they give up.
Let me.
Everybody has this.
I want make no go there.
There's a different topic on its own. So the relationship, it comes down to the relationship. Like the person know they have value. When I talk about value, you understand me. Like every year we have, but every year, unless maybe you don't want to, you have your New Year resolution.
I don't do that.
I don't do it.
No, it's not like you write it down.
No,
I don't do that.
Okay, maybe I'm goals.
No, I don't have goals for every year.
That's why I tell you, you get problem. You get problem. You have, but you are getting busy. I don't want to say let me some for example. So let me somebody come like a common person, maybe somebody who has somebody.
Not a common person.
No, we are not common people. We are big women. So common people. So like a person has finished maybe SS. Then maybe you want to continue. He has procrastinated the time. Then so this year there, me go school no. Or this year there, me do more bank. Or this year there, me worry. It's like the women. They have their timing. Like by 2026 there, then I'm married and I have kids. That's what I'm talking about. It's not necessarily like a new year. It's like a goal.
No, me, I don't.
Oh, we all
You don't have. That's what I'm saying.
I don't-
You don't want to.
The thing
You
is
don't want to
that-
tell. You don't want to tell me.
You don't get it.
We
No,
have
that's what I'm saying. We have it. We have it too, but you don't want to tell me that.
You wouldn't.
So are you saying?
No, yours. It's like
It's cast in stone.
you get it.
See, we all had somewhere we want to get to.
That is it. But me, my
So you know we are talking. Is the camera on, or I'm just a confused person?
Oh, I
Because
don't
a different
understand
conversation
you.
that we have when the camera is on.
No,
But
no,
here we
yeah.
are. You guys want to.
We all had somewhere.
Okay, let me get
The thing is this.
Okay.
There was a time in my life where I'll tell myself every year I have to achieve this, I have to achieve it. But I realize that it's putting pressure on me. For my mental health. Charlie, I nearly crazy.
Because you are not being able to achieve them.
Yes.
And have you find out the reasons? Did you find out the reasons that you are not?
So here's the thing. When you put a goal up, you have to work towards it.
Yes.
Sometimes as human beings,
It will fail.
we get excited and we
Yes.
don't really put reality into
Motion. Yeah.
the thoughts before we set the goal,
Yeah.
right? So I learned this thing from like my mental health, advocacy and being in the space of mental health, where you have to set 3 types of goals: immediate ones, intermediate, and then long-term goals.
Yeah.
Whatever you set, the long-term goal comes first. Then you now have to think about what do I have to do
The journey
to
through
be
to
able to
achieve
achieve that goal.
Yeah.
Then that now leaves you with smaller goals that you have to. So in setting goals, I've learned that little drops of water make a mighty ocean.
Yeah.
You want to become a doctor, you won't get up one day and become a doctor.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you are scoring good grades. Which
Okay.
courses will help you score good grades
Yes.
to be able to achieve that?
Yes.
So now I have to take my maths, my science this seriously before I can be able to achieve the step pass my WASI and get the aggregate, the cut-off aggregates that can allow me to achieve that. Now I've done that, I've achieved the WASI, but I still have to get into medical school. You probably might write pre-med exams. I beg, I no be doctor, but you have to write pre-med exams. After writing pre-med exams, you get admission. You don't automatically become a doctor. You have to put in the work and study for you to be able to pass and graduate, get your housemanship, your practicals, everything in check. But the end goal is to become a doctor.
Yes.
Me, I've learned that yes, you can have that end goal, but if you only focus on that end goal, you put pressure on yourself because everything becomes. See how I've explained it, and it looks so seamless and easy to get there. But if you are looking at it as that big picture, it becomes difficult. So you do one small before you reach that point. You get where I'm coming from. Hey, it's the same thing with friendship goals also. Oh, this year I want to make sure that Jerome and I communicate better. What can I do to make sure that our communication is strengthened? When Jerome does something to me, I have to make sure that I find a way to tell him so that it doesn't hurt his ego or his feelings. Luckily, this one is like crocodiles. Crocodiles, you can call him and tell him anyway, and but then when it comes to being serious and like getting things serious, we do it. It's done too. It's about finding out ways, like picking that big goal. I want to make sure that our friendship is strengthened. I want to make sure that things are going well. We are able to build a stronger bond and stuff like that. Finding the common ground. How do you find the common ground? Okay, let me work on myself first. What are the things about me that make sure that this communication is not possible? Maybe I'm the one who doesn't reply text messages more. Let me work on myself and reply his text messages more. You understand? Then in replying more, he now realizes that this girl, the way she replies, she don't really make a call but you, what's up? Then it gets into, then I make busy, so my response was a bit, Then that moves from that point, you realize that you are building a stronger relationship with the person, and then the communication is getting better. You understand? So it's more about setting goals and not putting pressure on yourself to get there. Me, I set goals and I make sure that I give myself enough time to achieve it so that I don't put pressure on myself. So at first, I'll be putting pressure. I have to be this. So the whole point is to be able to set goals as friends and make sure you don't pressure yourselves to achieve those goals. Enjoy the friendship while you are achieving the goals. After all, if you're putting time and effort into building a relationship with somebody, you might as well enjoy it so that it's not a painstaking process. You understand? Hey, I have friends that we have set a goal every month. Shout out to Nanama. Every month we have to go to the poolside at least once. If the month is ending and I've not said anything, she will call me, Anahu Niska, we meet here. You understand? Because the goal is to make sure that we are all relaxed and we are all, exactly. We do a fun activity, and that's the day that we will eat and do all the things that So if you want your friendship to last, set a goal. My goal is, because this one lives in Takrade, I'll call him at least every week. I'll call and insult him, and then I know that he's alive. When he insults me back, I know that he's alive. He's okay, and then it ends. You understand? Hey, so stuff like that.
So at the end of the day, we can't really tell why.
Jajimene na kasa yi jajimene.
No man.
Jajimene kasa yi stop that.
No,
Allow.
Hey, you guys don't want to
You want everybody to see that you are
Bro,
not correct.
Bro, school down.
So yeah, like I was saying, at the end of the day, I feel women, female to female friendship, I don't know much about, but then if they say it doesn't last longer, it's because they take things very personal.
Emotional.
Yeah, they are very emotional.
Okay.
Very personal compared to the guys.
Yes.
We will feel diss each other.
Yeah.
Them just brush it off.
Yeah.
You see, with the vibe.
With the vibe.
So
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. And then with the male to female to, like with us, from my experience, the thing to it, I see him to be a sister. You get me?
Exactly.
Yeah, my sister.
So if you didn't see her as a bro or a sister, it could have been a different relationship. It might not last.
But that mind, we never really get that mind before. Like, it has never occurred.
I thought they chew and buy just
See,
in best friend.
Okay, bro.
This guy has made me call girls and sing happy birthday for them. The number of carols I have settled between
That's why I think so. Initially, I told you, go ahead, bro, because the things
bro they do. Yes.
So, and she's also a sister. I find solace in her. You get me? Sometimes when I'm down, I feel like talking.
So they are lucky. Me, I don't get.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm not.
Yeah. I don't get.
It's a privilege.
I don't get.
To have her as a friend.
I'll get, but I don't get.
You forget, but you don't get. You know the
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe we could go chop. Oh, thanks. No, but it's late for fufu, so we should find
fried
something
rice. Yeah, Cuba find some fried rice. Yeah.
So as you.
I've never told you this before, but I'm going to tell you. You got your point in time where you see, have you given me money before? Never chop your money.
Okay.
But you have chopped your money.
Oh, that tire. Me say I chop your money before.
But you see, there is this one thing about you, David, that keeps me coming to you every time. I realize you are that type of friend who, in whatever pain you are, life must go on.
Oh.
And you taught me that. Unknown to you, I learned that from you. Charlie, after all, life must go on. You get me? So, in a very long way, you've been so much of a help to me than anybody when it comes to letting go of things and you not putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You get me? I don't know. So you've been a very good friend that I really appreciate. Today I'm telling you.
No, bro. No, bro.
But it's serious, so between among the three of us, among the three of us, it's been 15 years of friendship, and it's been a very unique and dynamic relationship between me and David, Jerome and I. It's been very, very like dynamic, and
that's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it. It's not cast in stone. I guess it's tailor made. Friendship is tailor made, depending on who you're having that friendship or relationship with. So I mean, that's friendship for you.
So with this conversation, all we can deduce is that it can happen to both relationships.
Oh yeah.
So male and female. All you need to do is respect. And as she said, you have to have a relationship goals too. Not per se dating or anything. As for that, is true. But I'm thinking this side of the world, we don't do that. Communicating your voice, Charlie. Next year, let's say drop it. No. Oh, next year, let's say you see that one foolish person will just not be interested, and the other one will just give up. But we shouldn't give up with friendship. I think there are people who can raise and there are people who can also bring us down. So you just know the difference. If you can help the person out, help the person. If you can't, then you just bail out. Some of us, it will be difficult for us to bail out, but some, they will just push themselves away and don't want to school. And as you said, life must still go on. So thank you for coming to the show.
So I beg, like, Jerome, when you married?
When God wants me to marry.
Voila.
And then in addition to what you guys said, I think the Bible also says two cannot work together unless they do what they agree. So if you have a friend and then you're always disagreeing, there's no way you can work together. So you, like she said, there should be a common ground. You get me? So I know there are lots of things we have in common, things we want to achieve. Maybe we haven't even discussed together, but that is why we are still friends. That is why we still keep going. So we agree. You get to say, at the end of the day,
Okay, so thank you for coming to the show. So my guess is, your name is Jerome, aka J, and my female guest is also Esene. Please, I pronounce it well. Esene.
Thank you.
You see, because she's a female, Esene. So also Esene. Yes. This is Potbelly TV. Catch us on the next one.
Bye.
As we all know, the conversation was going on. We're talking about a relationship, how long a male to male relationship will last than a female or male relationship. And as you see, the conversation was so intense. We argued, we played, we made fun, we said things. Please, no hard feelings to our viewers out there. The name is Mr. Jakpada.
But wait, we out through this.
Oh.
It was good being on the show. It was amazing. And catch you in the next episode. If you invite your friends to the studio, this is what will happen. Bye.
Potbelly TV.